Hey, it's me, I'm back. I told you I'd be doing two videos. I may not drop both of them on the same day, so maybe you'll see me tomorrow or so in this one or the one before, who knows, right? But welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, Miss Baby Daughter. Thank you so much for stopping by and for sharing your time with me. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so. I just love your company, and you're gonna love mine, I promise you. Okay, so there are two very important times in your day. Two very important times in your day. One, when you wake up. Two, when you're going to sleep. Yes, not when you're going to bed, because a lot of persons go to bed and when they're in their bed, they're watching TV, they are reading a book, they are, having conversations. So it's not when you're going to bed, but when you're going to sleep. So it's two when you wake, one when you wake, one when you're going to sleep. And those two times, I am going to say the 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes when you wake in the morning and the last 10 minutes before you sleep at night, you know, are the most important times in your day or in my day, right? So when you wake up in the morning, right? And then you start to think about everything else, all the issues of yesterday, the challenges you had yesterday. You start to already thinking that you're going to have the same challenges today. You think about the people who were unkind to you yesterday, and you wonder if you're going to see them today, if they're going to be unkind to you same way, and what can you do to be unkind to them, or whatever the case is, right? No, because of that, because that's what you're putting in your mind, that is more than likely what is going to manifest in your day. That's more than likely what is going to be manifested in your day. So when you wake up in the mornings, right, instead of going straight into thinking about all the difficulties and all the unkind people and all the the problems that that you're having, which is yesterday, because yesterday is gone, try to think positive things. Try to just be up and just say, thank you, God, for the sunshine. Thank you, God, for the rain. Thank you, God, for the wind, the air, the oxygen. Thank you so much for opening my eyes. I am here for another opportunity at life. you know, Thank you for my health. Thank you for my eyes, my fingers, my tongue. There's so much to be thankful for, so many things to be positive about your family, your achievements, however small they may be to you. There's so much to be thankful for in those first 10 minutes of your morning. Instead of getting up and thinking about all the challenges, or getting up being angry at your spouse, or being angry at your kids, or being angry at your manager. Oh, yesterday him did do this, so but us me can't wait for reaching the office today to tell him off and all of these things. Try not to do that. Try to be your most positive self when you wake up in the morning, right? And don't think about yesterday. Then at night, when you're going to sleep, don't think about anything. Whatever you've had to endure for the day, think about it, before you go to sleep. Like when you settle down, when you're having your midnight, coffee or your dinner or just a little quiet time, you can always run through your mind, or if you write things down like I do, you can write stuff down like what happened in your day, how you could have changed what happened, what are some of the things that you will not carry forward to the next day or any other day for that fact. What are some of the things you could have done better, and if you did well here, you can repeat it for tomorrow. So you think about those things, right? But those last 10 minutes, just before you say I am going to sleep now, because most times, yes, a lot of times people just fall asleep, but most times you are conscious and you say, all right, I'm going to bed now, or I'm going to sleep now, right? So those last 10 minutes, try not to think about anything. Try not to think about what the day was. Try not to think about what you'll be doing tomorrow. Try not to think about what anybody thinks about anything. Try not to think about that big project you're working on. Try not to think about your past. Try not to think about the bad things that have happened to you, or the things that you're, even goals. Try not to think about anything that is going to get your mind active and going to get you into a whole new set of thought processes and stuff like that. Just relax your mind, clear your mind. The only thing you should be doing in those last 10 minutes is giving thanks. So you see, you start the day by giving thanks and you end the day by giving thanks. And so you set your mind at a sort of peace for sleep, for a good night's rest. Yes, a good night's rest. So think about whatever you have to think about before you say, okay, I'm going to sleep. You're going to sleep. You say, all right, let me use the next 10 minutes. You might fall asleep in the 10 minutes. It might take 15 minutes, but whatever it is, make sure that those last 10 minutes of your day, just before you go to sleep, are used just in thanksgiving, just used in clearing your mind. You're not focusing on any one thought. And when thoughts come to you, you brush it aside. You put it out and say, not now. May they think about you already? Not now. May think about you tomorrow. Yes, and just give your mind, your brain, your whole mental estate that sort of peace for the night. Okay, so the first 10 minutes, the last 10 minutes, very important for me, and I want them to be as important for you. So just remember to just love upon yourself, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, and don't stop giving thanks. All right, so one love from your girl, Miss Baby Daughter. Enjoy your day.